Alright, this is first of a new series. We're going to either do bi-weekly or monthly WWE pay-per-view reviews. So we're starting with Hell in a Cell 2017. And I believe the first match we're starting with is Randy Orton versus Rusev. So crack on when you're ready, mate. I'm really annoyed that Randy won, but they love Randy, so...
As are a lot of people, my friend. As are a lot of people.
Yeah, I feel Rusev needs to just fuck him off.
I think so at this point. I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's just what I mean. I've even wrote that down.
Talent when they see it, like genuinely, do they know talent when they see it, or are they that bad?
That's the thing, you know. I mean, I've even wrote on my notes here. Randy needs to fuck right off, and then I've put WWE needs to fuck right off.
They do. Just genuinely, Rusev just either needs to leave. I'll just be like, look, I'm clearly better than what you're saying I am.
Actually, I felt really good when I saw him. When I saw Rusev going to do his accolade, and then
yep, fucking RKO.
Oh, it's over.
Stupid, isn't it?
Well, that's that match. It's shit.
Do we shift on? What's next?
Yeah. New Day.
We're going New Day next, right? Want to get them?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no. Shall we get the shit matches out of the way?
We'll do the New Day. We'll do the New Day. We'll do it all in one take. We'll do the New Day. Do it in one take. We'll see how we get on.
Best match of the card.
Agreed. We did predict it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
we did predict it straight away.
To be honest, though, we both went New Day on this one.
Not in the joint one, we didn't, though.
No, in the joint one we didn't. Yeah, to be honest. I just thought it was amazing.
Genuinely was one of the best Hell in a Cell matches I've ever seen.
The only thing that would have helped this is if they went on top of the cage.
I disagree. I
don't mind that they didn't, but I just think if they'd have done that, it'd have just took it to a new level.
Yeah, I think...
I can see why they didn't.
I can see exactly why they didn't, because it's the first ever tag one. They're clearly going to leave some spots for the future. But
yeah,
honestly, as much as I don't like the Usos, they are a lot better now than they were even just last year.
Absolutely.
Genuinely, I don't have much to say bad about the match.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why they swapped out Xavier and Kofi.
Yeah, because wasn't Kofi supposed to be in the match?
That's what I said, yeah. I mean, if I'd have known that they'd swapped Xavier, I'd maybe have gone a different way.
Yeah, I was expecting Kofi to do a spot, but he must be injured.
Maybe, yeah, true.
But then again, it looked like Woods was injured as well. It looks like he was carrying a knee injury as well. That's probably why they dropped the belt, actually, when you think about it.
Oh, potentially. I know there was some epic spots. I mean, them handcuffs that Xavier had on.
I'm so glad that match started the card, because if, like we said, if that had gone halfway through, mate, it drained the fans wouldn't have cared, and it'd shocking.
I think that's the case. I mean, as we said the other night, I was annoyed that it's hot potatoed, you know, but I don't really mind. That match kind of just went, I'm happy to see it swap hands.
I just hope now it stays on the Usos.
Yeah.
And this
till Mania, you reckon?
Maybe. I don't know. Personally, as much as they're not good in terms of togetherness, I want Breezango to have a shot. I mean, I don't even care if they lose. If they just get pushed into that main event picture with the tag belt after they've done these fashion, I just think the crowd would love it. You know what I mean? They don't have to win, but just to have them there.
Yeah, I reckon you've got a point there, Paul.
But yeah, probably till Mania. But then I don't know who they have beat them, because it can't be the New Day, surely.
Well,
unless the Revival come back to SmackDown.
I'm not too sure. I mean, I don't know if there was gonna. People seem to think there's gonna be an inter-combining of the belts.
I think there should be. I think the tag divisions aren't big enough for two.
Yeah.
I just feel.
I mean, I've been on Twitter all day, and it's been basically Usos versus the Shield. You know, that's what everybody wants now.
Wow. Well, Ambrose Rollins.
Yep.
It would be a great match. Can't deny it.
But we'll see what happens. But overall, yeah, absolutely fantastic match. I can't fault it. It was great.
Agreed. It was borderline flawless. It really was. It was borderline flawless. Dare I say 4.5 stars.
Fair enough. On to the next one. Yeah, shall we go Jinder just to get out of the way?
Jinder?
Yeah, boring Jinder.
I'm not going to lie. I skipped a little bit of this match because I just wasn't interested in it. we knew Jinder Mahal was going to win.
Yep.
We knew the Singh brothers would get involved in some way.
Did, yeah. Called it.
I just hope when they're in India, he tries to play a babyface. I don't know how he would, but if he plays a heel in India, that would be bad for them. He needs to play the good guy in India, even if it's not on TV. You know what I mean?
To be honest,
if it's house shows, he needs to play the face.
Yeah. We spoke about this in the predictions. You know, we said that Jinder's come a long way since he
massively
did that. But if you actually watch that match, he was boring. Like,
yeah, but I don't think that was his fault. And I'm not saying it's Nakamura's fault. I'm saying them two just don't work together.
Yeah,
They just don't have that chemistry. It'd be like putting, how can I put it? You've got AJ Styles, who's probably one of the best in the world right now.
Yep.
Versus Shawn Michaels. I don't think it would work because they're both really good. They're both very, very similar. You'd have to put them against a different type of person. You know what I mean? You know, like, to get the proper chemistry. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see any future in Nakamura because he's almost 40. And I think Vince would be like, he's nearly 40. Vince just
I think
doesn't
Nakamura just needs to drop this feud now, to be fair. I
think he has to. He
stop
can't surely fight again.
Well, you never know, mate. You never know. But yeah, this match was very.
It was poor. It was poor from start to finish.
Right, women's match. Meh.
Yep.
Let's move on.
Not gonna lie, I genuinely skipped a little bit of this as well. It was just bland.
Although very surprised that there was no Carmella showing up.
Massively surprised. I agree. At least turn up on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I think. I think if you're the first women's Money in the Bank,
you need to be at every show, every pay-per-view, even if you don't cash in. Just make yourself aware and make everyone else aware that you.
Exactly.
Even just hide under the ring.
But yeah, apparently they're setting up a Natalia Charlotte feud. It's going to be carrying on for a while, but who cares?
Honestly, doesn't it?
Anyway, on to the next one. Shall we go Ty, Baron, AJ?
Yeah. I'll just apologise for the overlay that we have here because originally it was supposed to be Corbin versus Styles. Obviously, when we did the prediction video, we wasn't aware that Ty Dillinger would be put into the match. As soon as I found that out, I knew instantly Corbin was winning. He was pinning Ty. I mean, I
said that.
I even predicted. I don't know if you said it on the predictions. No,
I was just. I mean, I said it. I wrote it down. You know, like just as I was watching it, and then as soon as I saw that Ty wanted in, I was like, he's definitely suffering. Especially
because he just beat Corbin.
Exactly.
I even said Corbin would win. As soon as Ty was in there, I knew for 100% fact that it was Ty taking the win because it doesn't look bad on Styles.
I mean, I've wrote down quite a few things to be honest on this one. I mean,
I'm not going to lie, mate. I enjoyed this match.
Oh yeah, I thought this was a pretty good match as well. To be honest, I mean, so far we've got 2 good matches.
Yep.
Out of 7.
Pay-per-view. Let's be honest. It wasn't a bad pay-per-view. Had a few down.
Oh yeah, I mean we say that about pretty much every pay-per-view, but I think this one kind of stands above the rest. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
That Daniel Bryan and Ty Dillinger skit was just.
It was good.
I was laughing my ass off at that.
Really good.
Absolutely laughing my ass off.
I'm not even gonna beat around the bush here. I genuinely thought Baron Corbin was the best performer in that triple threat. Granted, Styles did a lot of spots.
I think Styles sells it though, doesn't he? That's the thing.
That's his.
He does what he does. That's him.
He's a great performer.
But I think in
terms of a performance, Corbin did everything that his character was supposed to do, and he just did well. Especially the heelish manner in which it won was great. Yeah,
true. Did you see him when he threw AJ?
Oh, it was fantastic. Fantastic, wasn't it?
Just blew my head. That I was just like,
great.
What a fantastic thing. I think it's a good win to Baron, but I think is this kind of alluding to the fact that he still can't beat AJ clean, and is AJ going to win it straight back tomorrow?
I honestly, maybe. I mean, genuinely, I was picking Corbin to win the Royal Rumble this year. I don't think that's going to happen unless Styles is the last one in with it.
Out of curiosity,
I don't know.
if AJ commences with his rematch clause,
Right.
does that mean that Ty has to fight at the same time then? Because it
No.
kicks a triple threat, or is it just single?
Should be a single match. Yes, it will be a single match.
Should be.
Yeah, it will be. It should be a single match. I don't know whether it will be or not, but it should be. Yeah.
True. Interesting. But yeah, I thought it was a good match again.
Honestly,
to be honest,
this was a great match. It's probably not going to get good reviews because Corbin won, but it was a great match. If it was anyone else who don't like, they'd have gone.
Do you know what I was hoping would happen at the end of it?
Go on.
Baron's holding up the belt, gets a microphone. Who needs a briefcase?
Oh, that would have been so good. Who needs a briefcase now?
Yeah.
That would be so good.
But yeah, no, good match. On to the next one.
What next?
Rude. We've got Rude. Very surprising win.
Bobby.
Yeah.
I was not expecting the Ziggler entrance was good. I almost said during our predictions, you like when I said he'd do the Rude entrance.
Oh, yeah.
I was so on the back of my tongue. I was thinking he's gonna have no music. He's gonna walk out. But I thought I'm not gonna say that because that's a stupid idea. But
well, that's it. I mean, that's
Dolph's
gimmick is that he doesn't need anything to show.
The only thing what was bad about it is he came out and he lost with that. He should have won with that gimmick of I don't need anything to prove.
Yeah, don't need anything but my skill.
Granted, he could have won with a roll up. That would have been fine.
I didn't like the ending though. I hated it.
I hated the ending, especially
like
the way
Bobby Roode
did the heel. He did the heel mannerism to win.
Yeah.
And I don't get that. It would have made more sense if Ziggler had held the tights and won.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Because then Bobby Roode could have been like, "Look, he's cheating." I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of them things. I mean, obviously we're going to get a.
We're going to get another match because obviously every time there's a feud, the face has to win.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad match though. You know, it wasn't.
No, it weren't bad.
Bad by any means. It just could have been better.
Yeah, I feel like they've not put everything on the table because they've got bigger things planned in another match.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been told, look, you're having 3 matches, and your third one's going to be the best match. So don't overdo it.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what they've already been.
Potentially. But yeah, so that's that one. Last one.
Oh,
probably
yeah,
the second biggest one.
Go on.
Kevin Owens versus Shane. Now we'll leave the twist till the end.
Yeah.
Discuss it.
Yeah. We'll leave the twist to the end. The one that I think we both predicted anyway. Did we say it on the predictions or not?
Yeah, we said it.
Or did we say it off stream?
We said it on the predictions.
Yeah, because we knew.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about the match.
Holy shit.
We said, I think, did I even call the ending? Or did I say he'd go through like an apparatus or something like that?
I can't remember, to be honest. I mean, I think I called him doing the leap of faith.
Yes.
Because that's what he does, and he failed it again. Surprise. But it was still good. I still enjoyed it.
I genuinely think Owens was supposed to jump off.
Do you think?
And he got scared. Either that, right?
That's why he did it halfway down.
Or he convinced me.
Yeah.
With his body language that's what he was supposed to do.
I think.
Because if he convinced me, he's a great storyteller.
He kind of made out as though
he's good, isn't
the crazy person,
Everyone's
but he's not crazy enough to do that. Oh, it's fantastic.
He's honestly one of the, if not the best performer in terms of complete package.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I hope he just keeps getting higher and higher and building.
Well, he's won. So what? Right, let's jump into it. What's the name now? Are we going with Kevin Zane? We're going with Sammy Owens.
Well, Kevin's the leader, isn't he? So it'll have to be Kevin Zane.
Oh, it's not going to be another Kevin and Chris or Chris and Kevin, is it? It's not going to be.
I hope it's not.
Oh,
that'd be legendary. I mean,
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like that, and I don't want Sammy to come across as this little weasel.
No, Sami Zayn could not play a heel. He can't play a heel because he's just too likable. So does this mean Kevin's getting a face turn?
No, I don't think he is, but I think Kevin's going to use it to his own advantage. But I think Sammy's just going to be one of those, like, look, I did it because we've got a past, that's it.
I agreed with the ending. I actually agreed with the ending.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a good twist. I loved it.
What do you think of the match, though?
The match itself was okay. The spots were very good. I think Shane sells his injuries like he's a fucking inhuman. Do you know, like he just absolutely he knows when to look at. No, do you know what I mean? There was a few times when he did like the pop-up powerbomb on the top. I thought he actually hurt himself. You know, like hit his head on one of the bars, the metal bars. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a good match, though. I thought it lasted too long.
I'm not gonna lie.
42 minutes.
That was a long ass match.
42 minutes. We were saying, weren't we? We said we've never seen a match.
22 minutes.
Yeah.
42 was a long match. There was a lot of resting though, and a lot of. Shane looked like he'd had a concussion twice in that match.
That's what I'm saying. He looked like he did, but apparently
he can't take bumps. He just can't. He's just not an athlete anymore. They need to stop him performing because he's going to hurt himself.
Well, the rumor is obviously on the website now. I don't know if this is just part of how wrestling.
He is 100% hurt.
Well, it says he's bust a few ribs.
More than
concussed,
that.
Stuff like that.
Definitely got a. He hit his head so bloody hard several times. When he hit that pop-up powerbomb, I thought he was going through the cell. I thought that was the spot that was going for.
But yeah, it was one bad, mate. One bad. Time will tell, and we'll see what happens on SmackDown. See what happens. I thought it was a good pay-per-view overall. If you could give this pay-per-view a score out of 10,
out of 10?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? We're doing scores out of 10. No. If I could give it a score out of 10, 10 and 10 being obviously Ty Dillinger's perfect.
10!
Because there was that many down things, I would say it was 6.5. 6, I would say, is an average pay-per-view.
Yeah.
6.5, maybe 7. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say 7 because there was so many crappier parts, but there were so many really good parts.
I think
that's 6.5, 7. You're gonna make me choose. I'd say 6.5 because if I was to show someone who doesn't watch wrestling that paper, I would only show them 3 matches out of the 7.
I think that's a good point there, pal.
But I would go 6.5. What about yourself?
Yeah, I think I've got to agree with that. I was going to go 7 as a push, but because it was 4, I think there was 4 good matches out of 7.
Yeah.
One of them obviously being the Rude Ziggler, but I get what you're saying from your point of view. Is that there's 3 actually very good matches. So yeah, I reckon 6 out of 10 for me on this one.
No.
Cool. So
does that conclude?
That concludes. Again, if you like the video, guys, just give us a like and subscribe.
Don't forget to share it.
We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back for the next pay-per-view.
2 weeks' time, I believe TLC is.
It is.
I will tell you in a sec.
TLC is not a mixed promotion, is it?
Nope. Just Raw.
Okay. It's just I
22nd of October, which is 2 weeks away.
Yeah. It's not too bad. Gotta get that Shield, aren't we?
We're also getting them tonight, mate. So stay up for Raw.
Not true, yeah. Maybe.
I hope they kick off the show and they close the show. I hope they tease it at the start and at the end of the show.
Well, I'll put the fist in.
Maybe not all the fists, but maybe they all come out do the triple powerbomb.
Fair enough, pal. Fair enough, but yeah. Decent. So we'll see you next time, guys.
We will. Thank you all for tuning in, listening to the pod.